Today's recipe is going to be a beer-infused queso. We're going to be using Samuel Adams Boston Lager. We're going to begin by getting our pan hot. Once your pan's heated up, you're going to put in about a tablespoon of butter. Let that melt down. Our butter's melted and our pan's hot. We're going to go ahead and put our vegetables in. This is a mixture of bell peppers, jalapeno, onion, and a couple of cloves of garlic. Cook these in the butter until they're just lightly browned, and then we're going to take them out and put them back in the bowl. The mixture's done cooking. We're going to go ahead and remove it from the pan and place it in a bowl and take the pan off of the burner. Move the pan from the burner. We're going to add in a couple tablespoons of butter. Let that melt. As this melts, we're going to sprinkle in a little bit of flour. You want to just whisk it around. We're making a roux. I did want to mention that if you don't have time to do the peppers and onions, you can get a can of Rotel, drain it, and use that instead. This is what's going to work to thicken our cheese sauce. We're going to slowly add in 3/4 of a cup of milk. You do want to use a whole milk. And a 1/2 cup of beer. We're going to place this back on the burner and allow it to come to a little bit of a simmer. Just to heat up, I'm just going to slowly add in the flour, and Scott's going to keep whisking it. You don't want to add it all at once, and you don't want to add it hot, or you're going to end up with lumps. Okay, we're going to go ahead and turn our burner down on low.
Good. That's good and thick right there. That's beautiful.
Now what we're going to do is just slowly add in the cheese and allow it to melt. What you want to do is work in batches until all of the cheese has been melted and incorporated into your roux. And if it seems a little bit thick to you, you can add a little bit more beer or milk, your preference. We're using a medium cheddar. You could use mild or sharp. It's really the type of cheese that you prefer. That's the last of the cheese. We'll just continue stirring it till it melts down. Once you've got a nice smooth cheese sauce, you go ahead and add in your peppers and onions. Now we've added in our peppers and onion mixture, or the Rotel if that's what you're using. You want to just stir it through. Once everything's melted, you're only going to simmer this and stir it around for about 2 to 3 minutes because you want to avoid your cheese scorching. This is not one of those recipes where all of the beer or the majority of the beer is going to cook off. Our beer queso is done and ready to eat. I hope you enjoy it. If you have any questions about making the beer queso, let me know down in the comments section and I'll be happy to answer them. If you enjoyed the video, I hope you'll give it a thumbs up. If you're not already a subscriber, hit the subscribe button. Down in the description, you're going to find a link to the printable recipe, and be sure to visit cookingwithspirits.net.